Hello everyone, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play walkthrough of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I've made my way back over to the Nord Highlands North because we've got a main quest that we still need to do, which is this one. So yeah, basically I'm heading over to the marker on the map. Thought I may as well just start from this point rather than trekking all the way through the South Highlands, back into the settlement, and then through to this bit. That is really impressive.
Yeah.
Is this where we're supposed to go? No, further along. Damn, that's awesome. If that comes alive and we have to fight it, I will be so happy. And there he is. Taking pictures. Ah, that's interesting. I used to love taking pictures when I was younger, but I always just forget now. Like, whenever I go places, I forget about my camera being in my bag, and I just always forget to take pictures. I'm not one of those people that will take loads of photos with my phone at all. Whoa, what was that? Was he hungry? Was that... I don't know. I don't think it was he was hungry. I think... something else. But I don't know what. Maybe he felt a connection to the stone golem. And that was the noise of the golem itself. I don't know. Right. Wait here for Norton to finish. Go and do something else. What are we supposed to do? Well, it says the second choice. Yeah! I just want to talk a bit about photography as well. I suppose with everything being digital now and people having camera phones and amazing cameras and tablets with cameras on, you know, it's so easy to just take photos now. I mean, I remember when I was really young and you had to go and take your film in to be developed, and you know, you only had so many pictures, so you had to think carefully about what to actually take pictures of, and you couldn't really take it for granted. And when I was younger as well, because obviously there's me, my brother and my sister, getting films processed were quite expensive, so we were only allowed, I think, like one film a month, or like probably longer than that actually, probably every 2 months we were allowed to only get our film developed. So we had to just be really careful and selective about what we actually took photos of. Making myself sound really old now, aren't I? I'm only 27. I'm still the right side of 30. I bet you there's going to be loads of people shocked now in the comment section. What? You're 27? A lot of my viewers seem to think I'm like 20 or 22. One person even said I look about 18. I am quite baby-faced, but I certainly don't look 27. I think I look around 22. You're as young as you feel. Never too old to play video games. Video games make me happy, and many people happy, so I plan on playing video games until I'm a really ancient old woman and I can no longer hold the joypad or the mouse connected to the PC. You'll have to pry it out of my bony fingers. She's a woman who knows her way around a vehicle. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, with cars or anything, I can't drive at the moment. I'd like to learn to drive, but it's never been essential for me. Like, I've always worked within walking distance, and there's really good bus routes around my area and trains and stuff, so I've never felt the need to learn to drive. Plus my boyfriend can drive anyway. Not that I expect him to take me around everywhere, because I don't. But yeah, it's just never been essential. But I would not know what I'm doing if I opened up the hood of a car and looked inside. I'd be like, what? It's all metal and I don't know what these things do. I just know it makes the car work, okay? But you've got to learn about it now, haven't you, to pass your driving test and stuff? I don't know if I'll ever learn to drive, actually. I kind of want to. But since my boyfriend knows how to drive, he doesn't mind, like, you know, picking me up and driving us to places. I mean, we don't go out a lot anyway. I'm more of a stay at home, have a movie night and play games kind of gal than going out. Like, I rarely go clothes shopping or, you know, shopping in general, only when I need to. Probably people watching thinking, isn't that really boring? Well, no, because I enjoy staying home watching movies and playing games. That's what I enjoy to do. I mean, I used to go out a lot more when I was younger and go out to rock nights and stuff and nights out and things, but I kind of feel like I'm past that now. I'm not bothered. I'm not into that scene anymore. I think you do when you get to a certain age. You're just kind of like, yeah, I can't be bothered anymore. I just want to get on with life and just be content and not go out and, I don't know, showboat. Just want to have a look at that Highland cloth we just got. Cool. Right, off to the north we go.
Yeah.
So we've got to go up there first. Yeah, back on the subject of playing video games while it's in my head, I remember someone, I'm not going to name names because, yeah, it happened ages ago and it doesn't really matter, but I knew someone who went to college with me. We weren't friends or anything, we didn't really talk much, but you know, you add people on Facebook who you were acquainted with, and you might not necessarily know that well. Anyway, I added him, and we didn't speak or anything. And, you know, probably a few years went by since I left college, and obviously I started my YouTube channel on that, so I started posting about that on Facebook, and he just like rocked up and commented on one of my statuses. I can't remember what the status was about, but it was about YouTube, and he was just like, it was like he was taking his anger out on me because something was going on in his life at the time, which is a shit excuse. You shouldn't do that. If you're pissed off, you should just stay off Facebook, and you shouldn't, or YouTube for that matter, you shouldn't come on and try and piss someone else off to make yourself feel better. Anyway, he just went on saying, oh, games are really childish, you need to grow up and sort your life out, you're going nowhere, and, you know, if you think playing games is a living, then you're mistaken, and it's really immature of you and stupid to think that. Something like that, he said. And oh my god, the amount of backlash he got from that on my Facebook, because a lot of my friends are gamers, and it's just a ludicrous statement to make anyway, because there's people of all ages that work in the game industry. Who does he think makes these games? You know, there's all sorts of awesome people making these games, and there's game testers and stuff, and people have been making a living from creating games and playing games for a long time. and I just feel like it was just a shitty, weird attitude to have. So if you're playing video games and you have anybody telling you that it's a waste of time and you should grow up, just don't listen to them, okay? You know, it's for your enjoyment, and they have no right to tell you what you should and shouldn't do for your enjoyment or with your spare time. But yeah, I actually went on his Facebook and he just like split up with his girlfriend, so I think that's why he came on and just lashed out at me, because he was going through a shit time. Which is no excuse, as I said. You know, if you're going through a bad time, don't take it out on someone else. There's just no need, but he took it out on me because obviously we didn't know each other that well anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah,
And he thought, oh, what the hey. If she removes me, she removes me, I don't care. I've ended up talking so much shit on this episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's been interesting anyway. This is gorgeous, this area. Look at that waterfall over there. What am I supposed to do? Like... go in the house or something?